Hey everybody, I'm here today to share with you my I Am Roses design team project for the month. It's two altered projects and I use the Prima Almanac paper on both of them. It's my favorite paper line. I know you guys are probably sick of me using it, but it's just, I love it. It's the best paper ever. So I guess we'll start with the smaller one first. This is an altered bottle that I do believe I got at the Dollar Tree. I just periodically go through there and see if there's anything I can buy to alter. And I found this. Let's see, if you can look through on the back side, you can see that black kind of label, and I do believe it said vinegar, yeah. So that was the only thing I had to cover up. So I just put this Prima Almanac journaling card right there and inked up the edges with black soot. I put this burlap trim all the way around, and this is from MB's Treasurista. And then I put this Prima lace around it too. And then I did it at the top as well. Put the Prima lace around it. And of course a lawnmower just started while I'm doing my video. But I have to do it anyway, y'all, so please forgive the noise. Here I put a little book plate kind of deal that I had got online. I ordered a bunch of them. And there's just a little piece from the paper line in there. Looks like a little violin or mandolin, whatever that's called. In there I put a little bling piece, a little butterfly that I punched out with a pearl in the center. I have different I Am Roses flowers over here. And this one down here is a R21-1 in the black tones. And this one up here is a R5-505 in the white. And then these are probably one of my little favorite flowers of all time. They're just the R3-15s. And they come black and white. And then I just went over with my paintbrush and did white paint on it. This I got this from MB's Treasurista as well. It's just some pearl spray that comes off right there. A little clock piece, a little Prima button back there that I tied some crochet thread through. And then just another little baby butterfly there. Got some butterflies here and here. And a little piece of the chicken wire coming out right here. And then here's another one of the R3 flowers. And then this is one of my favorite flowers of all time. They are the G2s. And this one is in the pink and white tone. Two-toned, it's so pretty. But this flower in general is one of my favorites. Down here we just have a little button that I tied a bow on, and then a little piece of a wooden clock coming off the back there, and then just another butterfly up here at the top. So that is the bottle, y'all, and I hope you like it. Okay, y'all, and here's the second project that I did, and it is an altered box. This is a wooden box that you can get at Hobby Lobby, and it's a jewelry box. And I've seen Janet Coulter has done them, and then Mama Tiffy, she did one a while back too, and I've been wanting to try one, and they never had it. So I saw one the other day, so I grabbed it. The whole box itself I had crackle painted, but for some reason it was a really humid day and it just was running, like the paint was literally running down the box, and I've never ever had that happen before. So not sure if any of y'all had. I do a really thick layer, but still it's never happened. So anyway, I wasn't happy with that. So I went over and started masking it, and I really love how it turned out. It's just super grungy. So it's crackled and then masked. This is the big Tim Holtz Flourish mask. One of my favorites of all time just because it's so large. So I did it all the way around, and I used Black Orchid Silver by Lindy Stamp Gang to do the masking. And I inked up all the edges with black soot. Here on the front, where the drawer comes out, it is a Tim Holtz pull, and I put a little piece from the paper line in there that says play, dream, and laugh. And then I got little rhinestones right there, and I just kind of grunged up the metal so it just looked kind of old. You know, that silver was really shiny. And then I adhered this with E600 because this drawer like gets stuck for some reason, and I wanted her to be able to, the lady I made it for, to be able to open it and it not come off. So I lined the inside with the paper line as well, and then cut a little lady out of the Graphic 45 line and put her over there. And I painted inside of there as well. So, and then black all the way around the edges. So that goes in there. I put this trim all the way around the box, and I had been saving my last bits for this box because I just knew it would look good. So I put that all the way around. And then this black trim, it's just really little and delicate and super cute. I really love it. I think P had sent me this, I do believe. I put that all the way around the top as well. And then here's the top part. Like I said, this comes with a glass piece, but I ended up taking that off. So I put this chicken wire over here in the corner. I adhered it to the inside of the frame, which you'll see in a minute. And I just put a couple of little butterflies over there. And then this is the Tim Holtz hanging sign die that I cut out and distressed with black soot. Put it over there in the corner. This is a little spoon from a Graphic 45 paper that I fussy cut out. Got a little butterfly over there with a pearl in it, and then just some different I Am Roses flowers. These two are the R2 flowers and the black and white tones. And then the one right there is one of the R3-15s in the pink tone. So I'll put those up there. And everything has been sprayed with either Black Orchid Silver or Creme Brulee Cream from Lindy Stamp Gang. On the top of the box, this part, the crackling came out pretty well. So I left it how it was. I didn't mask on it because it actually looked pretty good. These are some corner pieces that I made out of resin, and they're just really grungy looking. I got like black, silver, and pink on them, and then one up there as well. Really pretty. And then down here, this is some black lace that Bonnie had sent me. Thank you so much, Bonnie. It's the prettiest lace in the world, and I don't know how she parted with it. And this may be the only time you ever see me use it, because I don't hoard, but that's got to be hoarded. But I just kind of bunched it up and made like a little fan shape coming out over there. I got a key here, one of the Michaels keys, and I actually left it gold. I very, very rarely use gold on projects, but I just thought it like went with the tones in the box. Just kind of grunged it up a little bit, made it some black on there. This is a piece of the rulers that I kind of made a little banner poking out, and I got a little butterfly right there. These are both G2 flowers from I Am Roses. This is the pink and white two-tone. I really love that flower. And then this one was white, or I think it was the same as this, and then I just dipped it in my Black Orchid Silver Color Shot by Lindy Stamp Gang. And then over here I have a little bow with seam binding you can just barely make out over there in the corner. This is a wheat spray that I have coming out up there. And then this is one of the R8 flowers, the little mini flowers in the pink tone. And then another one of the R3-15s over here. And then this is a little Prima button that I put right there and tied a little bow through it. So that's that corner of the box. And hopefully you guys can see the pictures to get more detail. So the inside of it, I lined all the compartments with the Prima Almanac paper, and I did them all differently. Over here in this corner, I cut out a clock from the Tim Holtz Weathered Clock die and put that there. And then also put the hinge from the Hardware Findings too. And everything has been distressed with black soot from Tim Holtz. So I put a little rhinestone there and a rhinestone there. I put a little butterfly there on top of the clock. And then this is one of the little Tim Holtz numerals, and this is 1/2. And I just grunged it up a little bit. So I'll put that there. I guess I'll just do an overview, and then I'm going to open this up and let y'all see the details better. So you can see the frame with the chicken wire coming through. I really like how that looks. And then I'll open it up so y'all can see the inside compartments a little better. So the clasp just comes up like that, and you can see how I adhered the chicken wire in there inside of the frame so it would shut properly. Okay, and so then inside, over here we have the lady from the steampunk paper, and I popped her up and just put some gears in her hair. I added a lot of Graphic 45 elements, just I like a lot of the images you can fussy cut, and it just went with the color, so I put her over there in that compartment. Over here we have a little Tim Holtz light bulb, a piece of lace, and under this clock you can barely see it, but there's an R3-15 black flower down in there. And then a little piece from the paper line that I popped up. It's the vanilla extract one. And everything's been distressed, like I said, with black soot, and then just the edges distressed with my Tim Holtz distress tool. Over here, I stitched the paper here, cross-stitched it, you can see. And then I cut these gears out with my die, and then I did it on, I took metal foil tape and adhered it to cardstock, and so it's really thick. And then I just kind of painted over it and grunged it up, so those are like, look like real metal gears in there. And then I put a little U over here from these little address blocks that I had. I got another one of the G2 flowers right there. Really, really love those. And then I have a little gear poking out right there. You can just barely see it. Put that one there. And then this is one of the R5 flowers that I went over with black, and it was white. And then a little Prima clock piece down here that I cut in half. So that's that compartment. Up here I left this one pretty simple. I just fussy cut this from the paper line. I really, really liked this for some reason. And then I put a little filigree piece behind it, or on top of it, and then behind this little clock, or not clock piece, but wooden button from Prima. It's the crown with the 23 at the top of it. I'm stumbling on my words today, y'all. Please forgive me. I'm kind of in a rush today. This compartment, I put a little glass chest piece, and it's a little horse, if you can tell the shape of it. And then I love this piece of the paper collection with the butterfly, so I didn't want to cover that up. A bug just jumped on me, y'all. And then I put a G2 flower right here, and then one of the little Tim Holtz game pieces back there in the corner. And then over here, I put a big, it's like a vintage brooch type deal. I don't know if y'all can see it. Maybe if I bend the clock back a little bit, put that back there. Put a little metal roller piece, another one of the little R315 flowers, and then I put a piece of Tim Holtz film strip coming out, and then I cross-stitched on that paper back there as well, as you can see. Okay, so that's that one. Up here, I put a corked vial, and inside of it I put some white paint. So it's really pretty. I like the way that came out. I put a Prima button here, tied a little bow on it. This is one of the little mini R2-205s, and it comes in the black and white tone. And then this is a piece from the paper line as well that I just popped up and distressed the edges on. Over here, this is a big metal hinge that I had, and I painted it white and then just scrunched it all up, and I put that right there. I put a piece from the paper line, it's like a little piano, and I just kind of ruffled it up and put it there. And then another little clock piece from the paper line that I put right there. And then this is a piece of the ruler, and I just kind of like pleated it a little bit and kind of ran it in there and then down into that one. And over here, I just have this from the paper line that says, "Today was beautiful with you," and just have it popped up. I got a big metal washer right there, another one of the R3-15 flowers right there. And I put a little pearl right there. And then I have another little R2 flower in the pink tone, and a big bauble right there. I think I got this at Michael's in the floral department. These both came from the paper line. This one says Tasks, and this one says Remember. I just distressed them and kind of ruffled them up a little bit. And there's the other piece of the ruler coming from over there. So, and I masked right here on the inside too, if you can see on this edge. So, that is my box, you guys, and I hope y'all like it, and I really, really hope the lady I made it for likes it. And thanks so much for watching, y'all. Bye.